The sports world is mourning the loss of a true legend. Bob Trumpy, the trailblazing tight end whose voice became as iconic as his play, has passed away at 80. But here's where it gets even more remarkable. Trumpy wasn't just a football star. He was a pioneer who redefined the tight end position and later became one of the most recognizable voices in sports broadcasting. His story is a testament to versatility, talent, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. Trumpy's journey began on September 15, 1968, when he made his spectacular debut for the Cincinnati Bengals. In a 24-10 victory over the Broncos, the lanky rookie from Utah caught 4 passes for 114 yards, instantly foreshadowing his future greatness. This wasn't just any game, it was the franchise's first ever win, and Trumpy's performance was a harbinger of the impact he'd have on the sport. Over a decade-long career, he earned 4 Pro Bowl selections, revolutionizing the tight end role by blending size, speed, and reliability in ways that were ahead of his time. But Trumpy's story doesn't end on the field. And this is the part most people miss. His transition to broadcasting was almost as seamless as his route running. Encouraged by NBC's Charlie Jones, who recognized his deep, resonant voice as a natural fit for announcing, Trumpy became a Hall of Fame broadcaster. His 4 decades in the booth included calling 4 Super Bowls and 3 Olympics, earning him the Pro Football Hall of Fame's Pete Rozelle Radio and Television Award in 2014. His producer Bill "Sag" Dennison once called his voice the voice of God, and it's hard to argue otherwise. Trumpy's broadcasting career began during his playing days with his wildly popular radio show, Sports Talk, on Cincinnati's WLWM. This platform not only solidified his status as a local icon but also paved the way for other ex-Bengals, like Dave Lapham and Cris Collinsworth, to follow in his footsteps. "He taught me never to say no," Lapham once said. "Whatever they want you to do, do it." This philosophy epitomized Trumpy's approach to both football and broadcasting. Here's where it gets controversial. While Trumpy is celebrated for his on-field achievements, some argue that his impact as a broadcaster overshadows his playing career. Is this fair? Or does his legacy as a tight end deserve more recognition? After all, he still holds the Bengals' records for touchdowns, 35, and yards per catch, 15.4, among tight ends. His ability to outrun linebackers and overpower safeties made him a matchup nightmare, as Lapham put it. Even Dolphins coach Don Shula couldn't forget Trumpy's game-winning double flanker reverse pass in 1977, a play that haunted him for years. Trumpy's influence extended beyond the field and booth. Growing up on an Illinois farm, he was inspired by the likes of Jack Brickhouse and Harry Caray. Decades later, he became a role model for broadcasters like Lance McAllister, who credited Trumpy for inspiring his own career. "If it wasn't for guys like Trumpy, I wouldn't be here today," McAllister said in 2014. One of Trumpy's most memorable moments came during the 1993 Ryder Cup, when he was on the 15th fairway with Raymond Floyd. Hearing a roar from the 14th hole, Floyd asked Trumpy who was up. "Nick Faldo," Trumpy replied. "It was a hole-in-one, wasn't it?" Floyd asked. "It was. I can still feel the chills," Trumpy later recalled. "Just the fact that he was so into it, and I was the one telling him what happened." Bob Trumpy's life was a masterclass in excellence, whether on the field, in the booth, or in the hearts of those he inspired. As Bengals president Mike Brown said, "He did it all very well, and I regret his passing. But his legacy lives on, not just in the records he set or the games he called, but in the lives he touched." What's your take? Did Trumpy's broadcasting career overshadow his playing days, or did he strike the perfect balance? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going about this unforgettable legend.